Actually, I'm glad to share my case on this wonderful day. This is a case of a 50 years old woman who is nearing her menopausal age. She has multiple complaints nearly for more than 20 years. And she is a widow at young age, having 2 children. I asked, tell about your complaint. So she have sinusitis and wheezing. She need to hospitalize for that monitoring his symptom and severe eczema in the right leg. Both symptoms alternate each other. If respiration symptom is there, skin symptom will disappear. If eczema is increased, there won't be wheezing. Whatever she eats, she get abdominal distension and the aggravation from pulses, fat, potato, whatever. So she couldn't eat outside food even. Also severe varicose vein, which is very painful every day. Also, she has pain in every joint, shoulder pain, knee pain, hip joint, back pain, just aggravated at winter. And severe leukorrhea aggravated during sexual thoughts. She's widow, but she has increased sexual thoughts. Menopausal symptoms also increased flow with palpitation. She take sleeping pills every day, complete sleeplessness, sensitive to dust, even allopathic medicine. So she felt very difficult to go to allopathic also. It's 20 years she's suffering with every symptom. Allopathic medicine is allergy to her. Even change of soap, weather, every changes causes itching in her body. Generally, all the complaints aggravated in new moon and full moon. Also, open air ameliorates her. Even for trifles, she gets weeping, angry, palpitation, and every complaint increases. Any emotional incident happens, her complaints start to increase. She asked little bit more. My mind is always stressful, ma'am. So what about, I asked. So she said, everyone asks if I go out, ask about my daughter's marriage. She's nearing 30 years. So why you didn't marry her till now? So she feels guilty. And the one word caused her palpitation, trembling. She can't face anyone and completely avoid the situation. So now she don't go out, completely shut her in home itself. She read Bible words, it consoles her. So I gave a situation. She said, I attend a function and there are a lady. So I gave a situation, asked what impacted most in that situation. This is the one word the lady asked. It causes a pain in me, like pricking pain, like needle in my heart. I got trembling, weakness, along with there is a stuck of mind. So I couldn't understand what is stuck of mind. So I asked, describe the person whose mind is stuck, that is projecting the question. He don't know which place, time, name. He couldn't sense anything. And he just searched for a person to get relief. What is that like? So she gave an example. See, doctor, think of a 0 to 3 months baby. It can only sense the smell of milk. It can't even identify who is her mom, dad, or whatever, anything. So anyone can take care of it. To feed and give warmth. That is enough for the child. Likewise, I need that kind of love. I asked, what love means to you? She said, it's like carrying talk. Have you taken your food? Have you slept well? That's it. Like money plant needed support. Likewise, a child from first need guide to give food, encourage to do work. She gave another example. A child need to hold a hand to write A without even beating, or if beat, it will become 0. And encourage word, that gives me a relief. So I asked, what other stresses you have? So her son always depend on her to take trivial decision. So it creates tension in her. This much years I have, as a single mother, I have done many things. Children are they are not understanding me. So it causes pain in me. With gesture came. So I asked, tell about that pain. It's like stabbing, cutting pain in my heart. Palpitation, trembling, sweatness, weak, coldness. Again, the same thing in second stress. Also, there is a blankness of mind. The same thing. I cannot sense food, location, name, whatever. But someone is needed in life to grow higher. In 2 years, we are getting the sensation and stuck of mind. But what is that need to grow higher? So I couldn't understand that. So I probed it. What way grow higher? So she gave an example. For making a pot, just rotated in a wheel to get a shape. Likewise, otherwise it will be just a sand. Sand means there is no shape, no value. It's only zero. But pot is useful and it has a value. Another example she gave is sand equal to that is child zygote. It's just a zygote. Point. For making into a baby, it needed a process. Likewise, someone is needed for me to make sand, that is herself, to into a useful one or baby. That's what she's giving. So if you are sand, always step on it. But if we are formed to pot or something a form, all will respect us. That's why I need a good name, respect in society to grow further. Otherwise, I will be only zero. So I asked next area, fear from childhood. So fear of dark, and if anyone scolds or insults her, she completely avoid all the relations and her sensation is trembling again, palpitation, and she immediately fell sick. Next area, she said, I am the pet of my father. So I asked, he's the only person in my life who cared me like a child, guided me in all problems. So I asked, what guide means to you? It's like a baby who is in the hand. Only father take the foot of the baby and take the first step and place it in ground. Likewise, he guides me in all ways to live in this world. Even if he scolds, she feels the same sensation of trembling, loneliness, and long for consolation in every area. So she lived with the husband for nearly 5 years only. But in that time also, he's very harsh and controls her. That hurts her. The same thing, pricking pain in heart, palpitation, trembling. That time also she felt, if I have studied, I would have got respect. And now I can go to a job and work and get the respect in the society. But as a widow, now no respect and I have to be in home alone. This is my situation now. So in here, I felt from this case, what is the importance of understanding the unknown? This is my fourth retake. First, I have given calcarea carb, next MAC carb, then thought of lithium carb. So here the sensation I have is to present I have shown like this, but the full case of 2 or 3 hours is completely about the child, blank state, guidance, love. So I gave MAC carb to her. Then she talks about the 0 to 3 months child who needs love and food justly. It's like lithium carb. But other things doesn't match. Lithium carb won't speak, I have to grow higher and get respect. The baby will be so comfortable in the womb. So it doesn't match. Then mind stuck blank, cannot sense anything, zero value. What is this? So everything should cover under one remedy. So this is what searching for the unknown. We will usually will see all the, if 10 areas are okay, 1 area is not fitting, we'll leave that, but that's not right. If we should search for it to get a correct simillimum. So analysis, there are 4 areas: daughter's marriage, fight with son, fear about childhood, little princess, dad. So one side, she's completely talking about the one word or the word hurts me, scolding hurts me, harsh of husband hurts, and causes pricking pain, stabbing pain, palpitation, trembling, weakness. Also, I need good name, respecting society. The other side, what coming in all areas is there is stuck of mind in me. I cannot sense anything. Like a baby of, it's like a zygote. It's like I'm like a sand. There is no form. I'm zero, and I have to grow higher to get respect, to be valued. Um, Also, she shut down completely in her lifetime. She shut down from the whole world. Now she's living alone because of this hurting. So analysis from this is what I have attended. I have taken the case. I thought math of given, but it doesn't work. Only 50% is. But I felt it's okay. But what is that missing? I couldn't understand blank state also. After attending SAR's Konkan workshop subclass 2, SAR said about subclass 1. That time I found okay that blank state will come under subclass 1. She talked about that. Then I referred the case paper. Okay, this is subclass idea. Then I understood what she is speaking is she's just like a baby who's just incarnated and she have no value or shape. Her response to the threat, whatever the someone speaking, she suddenly her response is stuck of mind, blank state, cannot sense anything, and withdrawal from the world. This is the subclass 1 idea. The kingdom is even in the subclass, she is somewhat adult stage so that she's sensitive to any words spoken by others. That's why she's thinking about how to get respect, value, shape, as she's little bit grown up child. So we all know sensitive to insult, weeping, stitching pain. It's an unclassified family along with subclass idea. The active reaction is every emotion causes trembling, palpitation, weakness. Also, we know in Renan-Tracy family, there is mental and physical connections. Psychosomatic connection is prominent. Mayasa. In every problem or fight, she just avoids and go away from that place, even without speaking a single word. That's psychotic Mayasa. Repertory chart. I have taken the sheer symptoms because this is my fourth. I have known for many years. So whatever again and again she said, open arm narration, varicose vein, trembling, anxious, leukorrhea, increased sexual excitement, open and ambulation, new moon, full moon, aggravation. Every time she says that. So all the symptoms is covered by pulsatilla, which is true fact. From the Mitria France family, we all know about that emotional tearful. It's very good for a stomach upset, female complaints, and the heart. Palpitation from every emotions, varicose vein, everything covers pulsatilla in Mitria medica also. So remedy I have given is pulsatilla 200, only one dose. And first of all, after 1 month, her mind became calm, weeping reduced, eczema completely disappeared, wheezing also reduced well. Second follow-up, after 3 months, it's December, but no single episode of wheezing for her. Otherwise, she will suffer a lot in November, December month. No pain in varicose vein, back, or any joint pains. Her sexual thoughts, leukorrhea also reduced well. Third follow at the 6th month, only last month I have taken. There's major stress in her. Her daughter resigned her job, which is the single income for the family. But now she was able to manage that and she didn't get trembling or palpitation. Otherwise, before means she couldn't handle that situation. She completely will feel sick at that time. So this is the dilution of the inner state of a person, which is a improvement for the person, and it's the complete treatment. So what I feel is uh, we have to be persistent in learning every time. Before 6 years, I have taken this case, but I am able to reach only about idea of mineral kingdom. Okay, guidance, sharing. She talk about financial issues. But before 2 years, you have taken. I'm able to take the case well, but the understanding is very difficult. But whenever we're able to persistently, we are learning and upgrading our knowledge. We're able to see things, the same things differently, and our knowledge also increases more. This is what I have felt. Thank you, everyone. Swara, Dr. Shekhar Sir, Dr. Priyanka ma'am. What I'm here is because of them. Every step I take is and my case the in analysis, improvement. It's not a single thing. It takes nearly 10 years of steps. First step is very difficult to take case to analyze, but now I'm able to take the case well and also analyze maximum. So everything is because of them. So be persistent in learning. Every time it's a new learning and improvement of knowledge. Thank you everyone.